4, 3, 2, and roll.
Good afternoon, I'm Bethany Lawrence and here are your latest updates for the 2 p.m. Bulletin. Children's Pleasure Park in Southampton has gone up in flames after a suspected arson attack. The Salter family had been running the site for over 45 years and had only recently invested in a revamp before it was damaged by the deadly fire. A fundraising company has already raised over £2,000 towards the project and all are determined to rebuild the traditional fairground as soon as possible. Marcus Brown has more on the story.
12 days ago, Fred Salter woke up to the news that his children's pleasure park had been devastated by fire. The children's party room, which had become a firm favourite for birthday parties, had been completely burnt down. His parents' lifelong project, which had opened over 40 years ago, had within days become overwhelmed from the support of the community. What would have taken over a fortnight to clear was done within 4 days, as individuals offered their time to clear the debris from the burned down building. I caught up with Fred to get his view on the support he's received.
It's been amazing. It's not just money. We've had people who are taking days off, helping us, volunteers. We've managed to do 2 weeks' work within a couple of days. Absolutely fabulous. And we've raised about £3,000.
Fred has plans for a new party room already in motion, as he plans to create a cowboy-themed train station. Much of the building materials has been donated by several local businesses. While the rest of the park remains open for the public, Fred aims to complete the new building by Easter. I'm Marcus Brown for Solent Journalism.
Portsmouth and Southampton City Councils will now be given sufficient funding in order to change the way we think and act about mental health problems, after being selected as one of the 8 locations to try and tackle the stigma surrounding the issue. We spoke to a university lecturer, John McMahon.
So why do you think eliminating the stigma of mental health is important?
We need to eliminate the stigma of mental health because it is so prevalent in society. People shouldn't be stigmatised for something that is very commonplace. Lots of people will have mental health issues throughout their life. It's not something that you should be stigmatised, it's something you should be helped with.
And what do you think could be done in terms of helping people in education and universities to prevent the stigma around mental health?
I think we just need to make people more aware of what mental health issues are. There's lots of myths about mental health and people think they know about it, but a lot of the time they don't. So a lot of the things that we actually believe about mental health aren't true. So we need more education from people who have got mental health awareness or actual mental health issues that can make it more prevalent to people that have got no experience of it at all.
With the money being given to Southampton, what do you think it could be spent on to eliminate the stigma?
Advertising is a very good way of doing it. We need more people to be aware of mental health issues. Again, it's something that's hidden, swept under the carpet and hidden away. We need to bring it into the forefront so that people are aware of it and it's something that we can talk about. If we have more people coming into places like universities, colleges, give people information and education on mental health, that will make it, as we go forward, easier for people to deal with.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
Thank you to our correspondent Conor McMahon for reporting for us. Now coming to you with a story we've been following since last autumn, October Books in Portswood has been shortlisted for a national award. The shop has also been nominated for a regional trophy in the Independent Bookshop of the Year Awards and will continue to keep up the hard work as we wait to find out in May whether or not they've been successful. Now how Hampshire is working towards a greener environment. With efforts to prevent plastic pollution, cooperative stores around the UK have started to replace their ordinary plastic carrier bags with compostable, eco-friendly ones. More than 1,000 shops are enforced to swap so far, with the Netley store in Southampton being one of them. A new music festival is set to take place in Southampton next month in a bid to kickstart new and upcoming local music networks and support the surrounding culture. Funded by the City Council and universities, organisers say this is the start of a 5-year plan. Definitely something to look forward to. We spoke to Martin James to learn about how the festival will benefit the city.
Okay, well, first of all, the festival is on the 23rd of March. It's celebrating Southampton music. And there's going to be loads of panels, instructional panels for musicians and music industries people to advise them on how to make it in this industry. Part of the central to this initial campaign is how do we save all our local venues from going bankrupt. Yeah. The closure of the Talking Heads was a real wake-up call for a lot of people.
Saints will be taking on Fulham tonight at St Mary's Stadium in a fight for survival as both teams face relegation from the Premier League. Our reporter Luke Henry has more.
As the business end to the season approaches, both sides are firmly locked in a relegation battle. Ahead of the 6-pointer this evening, Saints will start tonight in the bottom 3, 7 points above their visitors who are 19th in the table. Saints will be looking for home comforts, knowing a win will take them out of the relegation zone and will be a huge boost in their bid to beat the drop. Kick-off tonight at 7:45.
Another sunny day in Southampton after a warm and bright start to the week, with highs of 17 degrees and not a single cloud in the sky. That's all from us today. For more information, visit our stories on solentjournalism.co.uk.